Hey everybody, Mrs. Bianchi, we're looking at number 14. The television below has a 16:9 aspect ratio. What is the most likely aspect ratio of the program being viewed on this television? Please note that the black bar is shown on the right and the left of the screen, so you're supposed to pay attention to the fact that we have blackness here and here. Now, we know the television set is a 16:9 ratio, and I want to remind you that if we were to simplify that, in other words, turn it into a unit rate, what would it be with a 1? Then all you have to do is simply divide 16 divided by 9. So I just want to show you that. 16 divided by 9, and you're going to see a number that we've been talking a lot about. It's that 1 with the repeating 7, which we usually round to 1 and 78 hundredths. Now what we have to find out is we know, by the way, that that's not going to be the answer because this is not a similar figure to the 16 by 9 television. So that one is going to be a no. But how do we determine the ones that are left? Well, what I did is I took my ruler and I measured. I measured from here to here, and I got this number, 5 and 5/10. I actually measured it on my computer screen, and that's what it measured out to be. I measured the height from here to here, and I found that that was about 4 and 1/10 centimeters. Now, if you were watching the video that Jacob presented, you should already know the answer to this question. But if we have to use math, let's talk about how we would do that. I'm going to take out the calculator, and I'm going to find out what this would be as a unit rate. In other words, what is it for 1? We'll divide this number divided by this number. 5 and 5/10 divided by 4 and 1/10. And I get this number. So I'm going to write that number down because that means that that ratio in simplest form, or as a unit rate is probably a better way to put it, is 1 and 34 hundredths to 1. Now, which one of these matches that? Is the number, this one has a 1 as a denominator, and so does this. So are either one of these first numbers given close to 1 and 34 hundredths? Is 2 and 7/10 close to that? Is 2 and the repeating bar notation over the 3 close to that? Not really. So that means we have to explore 4 to 3. So let's compare the 4 to 3. Now what I'm going to do on the calculator is I'm going to simplify this. We're going to find out what is that for 1. We'll do that by dividing 4 divided by 3. 4 divided by 3, and we get this number, 1.3 with the bar notation over it. Now, isn't that number close to this, and therefore would be the correct answer? But even if you didn't do the math at all on this, if you were paying any attention to what Jacob was saying, he did talk about the black bars on the side of the TV, and he did mention which ratio this is. All right, so hopefully you now know which one to select.